time to get up and go do something. What's going on, y'all? It's the boy Tahj. Again, I got the fro going because I got tired of all the crazy non-curl looking stuff. It's stretched out right now. Got my little mini fro. Today, we gonna get out the house, man. Cause this whole quarantine and all that, this ain't it, chief. Might as well just go ahead and head out, dog. It's a beautiful day, man. Alright, y'all, we in the truck now. You might hear a little bit of wind because I got the windows down for little Miss Bougie. But yeah, man, we just trying to get out the house. I mean, it's only 1, but we went for a walk earlier. I just wanted to get out the house a little longer. Every time I see a bike, I get a little upset because it's like, dang, that should be me. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy is on like a 300 or something like that. Every time I see a bike, I hear a bike, you can ask anybody. I'm looking and I'm seeing if I know who it is, what kind of bike they're on. Because I don't know what it was. Ever since I had left South Dakota, I don't know, I just had a passion for motorcycles. My first bike was a ZX7. I think it was like a 99, something like that. It was carbureted, and I hated it. But it was a motorcycle. It was my first one. You know, it was what I wanted. After that, I moved to Virginia. My section chief came over and asked me. He was like, hey, you ride? The first day I showed up, hey, you ride? I'm like, yeah. Like, what you ride? I'm like, well, I had a ZX7. And he's like, well, we need to get you a bike. So, lo and behold, this E7, which is a Master Sergeant, you know, he's pretty much my boss's boss at this point. So yeah, this is my supervisor's boss. And he's like, he's pretty much trying to get me to get a bike because he rides himself. Come to find out, he rides a 03 Gixxer 1000, and he's had it since new, while he was overseas. Here he is with this 14-year-old bike. Shoot, I don't even think it was that old. No, at this point, it was a 12-year-old bike. This guy with this 12-year-old bike, you know, older guy. He doesn't look old. He's a light-skinned guy with a fro. He ends up being like the greatest, you know, supervisor I've ever had. Unfortunately, he retired and left me here all by myself. But, you know, later down the road, I end up finding somebody else who rides it, and it's actually him and his wife. But pretty much every time I see a bike, I gotta look. I gotta see what kind it is. A lot of people out here in Virginia, I don't know why, but they like the Gixxers. I'm not a huge fan. My second bike was it was a 01 Gixxer 1000. It had like 18,000 miles or something like that. Nothing horrible. Gixxers just, they don't really speak out to me. Like, aesthetically, for the rear end, I love the rear end of the bike. But the front, the Cyclops look, I don't care for it. Yeah, after that Gixxer, what did I end up getting? I think I ended up with either the R1 or the R6. I'm pretty sure it was the R6. Pretty much I had 2 R6s, and then I had 1 R1, and I just got rid of my ZX6 because I noticed that I don't really care for anything that's not Yamaha. Like, if it's not Yamaha, I don't want it. It's just what I like. Kawasaki's cool, but it's a loud bike. Like the cams and the valves and stuff, it's loud compared to like a R6 or something like that. I just don't care for it. Shit. But I need it. I gotta cook a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I make y'all hungry. So we're gonna just give it a try. We're gonna, you know, see what. So in that clip, I'm just trying to cook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the last clip, y'all saw Nina and I in the car. We ended up going to cycle gear because if you haven't noticed, I ride motorcycles. I like riding motorcycles. I like fixing motorcycles. I like doing all that. So we went down to cycle gear. We tried to see if they had a helmet that I've been looking for. I've been looking for to see, because as my hair grows, I need a bigger helmet, obviously, to fit in that helmet. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to find a helmet, and I've never had an Arai helmet, but I've had Shoei, whatever. Well, I had one of those, and I have two of them actually, because I like them. Yeah, they're expensive, but most of the cheaper helmets, they either let too much air in that I don't like, or I just don't like how it looks aesthetically. So yeah, so I've been looking for a helmet like that. Unfortunately, they didn't have it at the shop, and then on top of that, I went and looked at the motorcycles, because down here where I'm at, there's a dealership called Sunrise Cycles. They sell, you know, all kinds of bikes, cruisers, sport bikes, pretty much whatever you can think of. They even had a dual sport out there, but I'm not really too into dual sports, but you know. So yeah, I went over there. They didn't have what I was looking for. They had bikes there, but not cycle gear, but Sunrise. They had bikes there, but you know, dealerships, they ask way too much for what they're selling. So I decided to just walk away, because you know, I really don't care. And I don't really want to pay an arm and a leg for a bike right now, especially what's going on in the world and in my life. So I walked away. I didn't even say what's up to anybody or nothing like that, because I'm not even gonna get their hopes up, you know. So yeah. Is this crisp on the bottom? Nope, not yet. But yeah, so we went there, didn't find anything. Bikes were decent, but nothing I'll be willing to pay for. Then we came home, and I've pretty much been on the game since. For some reason, I have like this crazy headache right now. I've had it since last night. I don't know what it's from. It's probably from stress, honestly. So yeah, I have a goal for next year though, and it's gonna be a hard one for me, because I don't know if any of y'all follow zodiac signs and all that stuff, but I'm an Aries, and Aries are typically very fast. Like we have ideas, and then we might pursue it for a split second, but we never finish. So one thing that I do want to start doing is recording these videos, you know. I want to make them more, you know, recurringly, and I think it'll be a good time, especially with, you know, me having a whole lot of time after this month, pretty much. But yeah, before I forget, let's check. Is it crisp? It's not as crisp as I want it, but it's getting there. Yeah, man. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel so old. Like, I get out of bed now and I'm exhausted. My feet hurt, my heels hurt. That could be a part of being. I think I'm flat-footed, but before this starts burning up, let me flip this joker. There it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, so it's hard for me because I'm only 6 years in and my feet are already hurting. It's not a good sign, Chief. But, you know, lifestyle is super easy. So, may consider it. Probably not, but probably consider it. Right now, I'm thinking about what career path I want to take. I do want to take the healthcare career path because, as you can see right now, the world needs healthcare providers. I do feel like if you were to come meet me as a person, at first I'm kind of, you know, I'm hit or miss, but at the same time, once you know, I start to feel like we relate on certain things, and you know, I can talk to you to that capacity. We pretty much I'll open right up because that's how I am. I don't know why I'm like that, but usually I'm not one of those people that are just out there, you know. And I think that's what this channel was really supposed to be. It's supposed to be like kind of just getting out there and really I just want to see my progress, because most people when they're younger they have like pictures of when they went on a trip to blah blah blah, when my first tooth fell out or something like that. But these videos will really help because it'll help me see how far I've come. So technically I was supposed to start my channel 2 years, I think it was 3 years ago at this point. So I was supposed to start it 3 years ago. I didn't, or I did, but I wasn't really putting stuff up as, you know, as common, well, as often as I would like. So in order to stop doing that, I have to, you know, I have to get in a rhythm of doing it, especially now because, like I said, I have a lot more time and I'll be able to. I won't, especially now. There's no jobs. Where I'm going to work at? So it's just I have goals for myself. I hope you have goals for yourself, honestly, because if you have no goals at all, I mean, if you're chilling, you know, your lifestyle and stuff is good. All right, you know, I give you that. But if you know you're not where you want to be in life right now, and you're not working towards, you know, getting better in some form or fashion. Sorry, about to plate this real quick. If you're not doing that, then you're doing it wrong, honestly. All right, I'm just doing some really easy quesadillas, or yeah, quesadilla. It's super easy. All you gotta do, cook the tortilla, cook the meat, cook whatever pepper sauces you want. It's too easy. I like my stuff to be a little spicy sometimes. Last time I put a little too much cheese, so a little gassy. But yeah, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Like, comment, subscribe. And hopefully I'll see y'all in another one.